Hi, how's it going? I'm Marlena. Thanks for wandering by. So, I don't know what I'm gonna call this video because it's like five things that I'm loving right now, but it's also like just me like making plans and gearing up for December because suddenly I'm like really excited for December, for Christmassy stuff, for Yule, and not like in a like religious way at all because I don't really celebrate Christmas that way, or even like in a super maybe super secular kind of way, but I'm just ready. I think I'm just ready to leave November behind and move on to the next month. And I'm excited about like the end of the year and things that I want to do in December. So first, I have lots of things to talk to you about. So like I want to talk to you about like the decks and things that I'm going to be using. So stay tuned for that because that's coming. And I want to tell you about a practice. And you already know because I'm going to put the hashtag in and I'm going to explain what it is and all that kind of fun stuff. And I'm going to talk about books, but I'm going to talk about the little random things first. First, just to let you know, I think I have plans for what I want to like do content wise in December, and I'm gonna try not to be too ambitious because I know I get busy and there's like family stuff and like lots of things going on in December, so I don't want to like over plan, but I think I want to like mostly have. Oops, my lighting is that better? Whatever, who cares? So what I want to do is like mostly countdowns in December. Countdowns of the best books, the best tarot decks, the best oracle decks, but like maybe I can do like more like smaller categories. And I don't know if it's going to be like top 10 or top 5 or top, fill in the blank number. So I have like, the most basic things that I'm thinking about, top 10 tarot decks or top 10 oracle decks. But if there are things that you like specifically want to see for me of like a top whatever number category, leave me a comment below and let me know if you want to see something. Otherwise, I think I'll have like a small series of those types of videos coming now in December. Yay. And then okay, so other things that I want to just show you real quickly is the the nail polish that I got for myself for this month. So, of course, a red and a green. And then I'm still thinking about like there's like a blue or anyway that I might get. I got to check out like Black Friday sales and whatever. But Lights Lacquer is my absolute new favorite. Is this, let me put it, yeah, is my absolute new favorite. Like I've gone away from Mooncat and have been shopping on Lights Lacquer. And I think this is somebody who had like a makeup YouTube or whatever, the creator or the owner of this company. Anyway, this is and it's what I'm wearing, this one, and it's going to be probably on I'll probably swap between these two, maybe another all month long. And this is called Cubana. And it's not like a red that's specifically for like the holiday season. I think actually Cubana is supposed to be more for like summery because it's, Cuban. And I just love it. Like I love that it's called Cubana. And then this green, I haven't worn yet. Let me shake it up so you can see. This green it's called, and I should probably insert a picture of it like on somebody. It's called For the Thrill. That's what it's called. Yeah. For the Thrill. Yeah, For the Thrill. And this green, yeah, I like it. And I'm a big fan of Lights Lacquer. So that's cute. Nail polish, super fun. And then I love, I've gotten into puzzles recently, but like puzzling around like for Christmas, like a Christmas puzzle. My family never did that. My partner's family, his dad was like a big puzzler. We have Christmas puzzles that are like glued that we can put up that are like Christmassy ones. But I was looking for a Christmas puzzle to do. I might get another one. I might. But this is the one that I picked out, and it's a Ravensburger, which is, if you are interested in puzzling, I highly recommend going and following Karen Puzzles. It's like she's like my favorite YouTuber for puzzling. And Ravensburger, I discovered the brand through her. This is my my favorite. Like I've done some other puzzles, just like random stuff that you pick up like at the, farm or drugstore or whatever. But this is a Disney one, and I think it's gonna be fun. Like, because you can see like all in the separate snow globes. And yeah, I'm not like a huge, I mean, I love Disney. I'm not like a huge Disney, you know, adult or anything, but like I still love all the Disney stuff. Okay, so that's just like a random thing. So I want to tell you about like my TBR, my December to be read list, like some of the things that I want to read in December. I have books, I'm not going to talk about this. Like I have a stack of library books that they're just not hitting the spot right now for what I'm looking for. So I have some things on hold, and I feel like I've been hearing about romantasy for a while, and I've not really, maybe a little bit with like the neon gods, smut, Greek mythology smut that I was reading earlier in the year, but I don't think that really actually classifies as romantasy. Anyway, this romantasy like trend genre thing that like the kids, and not just the kids, but like everybody's been talking about like on BookTube. I'm late to the game. I'm always late to the party. And I just, because maybe it's like the Jane Austen, because I always like to watch Jane Austen and reread Jane Austen around this time of year. I was talking about that in my Jane Austen tarot deck video that I just did. Um, I I'm feeling like romance, but I don't know if I want like just like typical predictable romance. Like I got off like romance movies and romance books because I've read lots, and I read lots when I was younger, because everything just became like too predictable. But I'm in the mood for something just like easy and fun and maybe a little bit sexy and or smutty. I'm not sure how spicy any of these things are, but I'm not going to tell you which ones. You might guess if you know romantasy at all. And feel free to leave me recommendations too. But I have two in my holds list at my library that may or may not. Sorry, my hair is like making me feel weird. Um, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I have two that may or may not become available before like mid-December. Hopefully they'll be available soon. So those are two. So I guess I feel like I don't want to spoil it. I'll tell you if they come in and when I read them. But they're two romantasies. Maybe you can want to take a guess down below. Then another one I will tell you is, and I'll put it up. No, I'll put it up here. Is and hopefully it'll come in soon too. I have it on hold. A Christmas Tree Farm, which is the same author of The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, which I didn't read in October. And I wasn't feeling that vibe then because I wasn't sure if like cozy was for me. But now suddenly, like, I want something that's just like really feels like just like really predictable, but cutesy, fun, almost Hallmark kind of romance. We'll see if like when I actually read it, if I can like, if I can manage, if it's not like too cheesy for me, because I'm cynical, you guys. I might not seem it, but I'm a little cynical. Anyway, so the Christmas Tree Farm, and then there might be some others. I saw like some really hilariously titled books. One of the tarot friends in the Discord put this like pile of books that are like there's some like murder mystery and thrillers and also romance maybe I think in there, and the titles just like alone were cracking me up. There were other titles that I saw on Goodreads that were like like Hanukkah themed or like with a Jewish theme. Love You a Latka. There was just like they were cracking me up. Like the titles were just like too hilariously punny. Okay, so that's I mean, like it's not really a TBR. Like it's a maybe I'll read these things and then I'm just thinking of them and they just feel really like, December. And I wanted to share that that's like on the brain here. Then, okay, so finally, so I talked about what? I talked about the channel plan for um for the countdown videos. I talked about my nail polish. I talked about my puzzles. I talked about some books. And then of course we're going to be like doing all the Christmassy things. We're putting up a teeny tiny little tree. If I get that done before I put this up, then I'll maybe insert some pictures or some footage of that at the end or something like that. But okay, so the other thing that I'm excited about is I was thinking about advent calendars and advent fun stuff because I don't know why. Like I've done them in the past. It wasn't always a thing that my family did, but like advent, it's just fun, like little surprises every day. And I just thought that that would be fun of something to do. And I was thinking, like instead of spending a bunch on like a pre-made advent calendar, I was thinking about incorporating tarot. And then I wasn't sure. Sorry, I'm so like my hair is driving me bananas. Whatever. Stop it. Okay. Oh my God. If you know, if you're like if you're getting older and your hair is thinning, like I feel you. Okay? I feel you. Anyways, so Advent. And I was thinking about maybe doing something with tarot. I was thinking of it, and then like Kelly Bear, who's amazing, love her channel. I'm sure many of you know who Kelly Bear is. She's doing a tarot advent. So hashtag tarot advent. I'm going to lead you to her video, which is just a brief video that explains what to do. But basically, it's picking one deck and you're going to pick 3 cards a day for the first 24 days. And then the math works out that if you're using a 78 card tarot deck, that on Christmas Day, your reading will be a 6 card reading. And all the rest of the days are 3. And I mean, I think the idea was that she was saying is that you don't shuffle those cards back in. Rather, you have, you just pick the next 3 cards, or you can shuffle them again, or however you want to do it. But I was thinking, I want to do this like a true advent calendar. And like today is we're almost there to you start on the 1st of December. So I'm about to get ready to do this. And I think I want to see if my daughter wants to do one too. And then the only thing I might get is little envelopes, or I have a ton of wrapping paper. So I might like make little envelopes out of the wrapping paper that I already have. So I just don't want to buy anything new. Or create more waste, and just like use up the paper. And like pre-pull the whole thing, and then use and then just keep it like out, like little envelopes to open up every day. And I think if I shuffle and get my month ready and have the advent calendar, then I'll just have it there every day for like my daily draws. And I think I will, but I don't know what deck I want to use because I don't know which of the December decks that I pulled out, um, which ones I want to just like only set aside for this and put them in there. So I don't know yet. And I'm not going to like show cards from every single deck because I literally just showed this deck, the Jane Austen Tarot. I did like a entire like flip through walkthrough of this. I don't think that this is a candidate for Tarot Advent because I want to use this deck. Like I want to use it, and I'm thinking of like maybe like a kind of a reading that I want to do with it. And I was going to pair it with the other Jane Austen deck that I have, which yeah, I think these are not going to be in the Advent calendar. I think I'm going to use in December, but they're going to be for like a specific thing. Then we have, your quintessential Oracle deck for this time, which is the Seasons of the Witch Yule. I mean, it's the one, right? I don't think also that I want to only use this in an Advent. I use this, I've used this as dailies before. December's past, the last 2, I want to say. But I think I might just want to have this and use it. I don't know. I think I might want to intentionally draw cards from this deck this year and just for like the vibe and the mood and have out and altar cards maybe. Like, yeah, I think I might want to do this one more intentionally as I go through December. So, I mean, you've seen this deck. This one and the Samhain one and the Beltane are all the same artist. And then after that, the next, what, five is that? The next five that they made were a different artist. I think I prefer the first artist over the second one, but I still love all these decks. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So that one's gonna be in December, but it's not gonna be the Tarot Advent. Okay, okay. Here's a good contender. This is because Kelly was talking about maybe using a deck that you wanted to study, because like really I'm gonna get through the entire deck through the month of December. So this is a contender. This is the MJ Cullinane Guardian in the Night. This is the indie version that was gifted to me by a friend, and I've not really used this deck. And I have shown it off here on the channel as a December deck. This deck feels like December. Um, it just totally feels like December. There's, if I get to it, maybe it's at the end. The star card with the reindeer, that is like a quintessentially, here it is. I found it. Like this is a December card. And I think, and it's primarily an animal deck, right? Guardians of the Night. I haven't, oh, look at that octopus. That's fantastic. But yeah, this is, it's like got the Yule Christmassy December vibes. Maybe this is the one. Is this the one? And I think, do I want to pair it with an oracle deck in the advent calendar and like put them together? If I do, then the deck that I might use, and honestly, you guys, I, for shame, don't have the expansion of the Cottage Witch Oracle. But this deck by itself, without even like, she has a Christmassy Yule expansion. I should just, oh man, it won't get here in time though. It just won't. They're the backs. I think I might pair these. Let me just see what, I mean, I'm certain that they look amazing next to each other. But like together in the envelope for the Advent. I think so. They like, I think so, right? This might be the one. This might be the pairing. I think maybe. But let me show you. I'm not done yet, though. Let me show you the other decks that I have set aside here for December. I have a whole, like 2 years ago, I think I want to say. Yeah, 2 years ago, I did a like a mini collection video of December decks, and a lot of these were featured, but I have others now. So, okay. My like quintessential, again, I keep using the same word. My favorite December deck that I've used the past 2 to 3, maybe 4 years. How long is the Greenwich Tarot? The Greenwich Tarot is December. I mean, it's glossy, so it's reflecting, you know, if I do it like this, the Holly King. I set out like these are the cards that I set out for Thanksgiving. I kind of like launched into the season by putting out the feasting card from the Seasons of the Witch, and then these specific cards like this one on my altar yesterday for, because it was Thanksgiving yesterday. Thanksgiving. So this deck, I mean, just like everything about it, this little village is like my little Christmas village. Like I used to, well, we were big into like Christmas village decorations, and my family, especially my dad, it's just his thing, the Christmas village. And if I could have like replicate a village, a Christmas village, it would be these folks in the Green Witch. And I really, I love all the pages that are like little kids. They make me, they make me so happy. This deck, it just feels like this time of year to me. It's just become synonymous with it. And that's when I've used it. So I don't think I want to use this in the advent calendar because I just want this handy for everything, you know, all like a just a like my go-to kind of guy for the month. Then I have In this, oh, did I tell you guys about these? These were like I got these on Amazon, these little leather pouches to try out for like a new like bag situation, storage situation. They're okay. They're not the greatest. The other, sorry, my light keeps going out. The other deck that I was considering putting in the advent calendar is the Winter Wait Tarot. And this is, I don't know which edition this is. It's not the Santa's Helpers one. But this is just like the Christmas, like here's Santa for the Emperor. This is like the Christmas deck, right? For a Waitsmith. It's just fun. And I think maybe I don't want to put it in the Advent, or maybe Rory, my daughter, will want this one in her Advent calendar. Maybe we'll use it for that. For her. We'll see if she wants to use, if she even wants to do this. We'll see if she does. Um, oh my God, look at the reindeer and the moon. I love them. So this deck, I guess I just like to have it around. I do readings for other people during the month of December with this deck. That's what I tip. Look at that hermit. Like amazing. This deck just makes me happy. I just like to have like the fun little, Wait Smith, the Devil's Krampus. I just love to have it. So I don't think I want to like put it in all the envelopes. I don't. I had originally thought that this was the one I was going to use for that because just it would just be fun. But I think that it makes more sense to want to try to use the Guardian of the Night to get to know it. There's another deck that I have in here that feels like this time of year that I've been wanting to get to know better. And I was thinking about maybe using this one. This is the Forest of Enchantment Tarot. I know maybe most of you guys don't think of this as like a December Christmas deck. Also, by the way, this is a Krista bag that is like, it's like the softest, coziest little thing. Oh my God, it's so, so soft. I want all of my bags to be Krista bags. Just sorry, just saying. I really do. So you guys have seen this, and it's another Llewellyn, really glossy guy. I think maybe all this green makes me feel like, December, and the storybook, quality of this deck makes me feel like December. And it's a deck that I've pulled out. I feel that way about the Wildwood too, and I didn't grab that one. Maybe I should consider that one too, the Wildwood. But like this deck, I feel like it's glossy and not showing up well. Um, it it's the one that I want to get to know. I definitely need the guidebook because I don't, yeah, the guidebook is called different. Your Path Through the Enchanted Forest. So it's the Forest of Enchantment Tarot, because all the all the suits are different. There's a lot of things that are renamed. Maybe is this the one that I want to do daily? Maybe it is, because then it ends up being more like a study. And then the Guardians of the Night. I'll see what Rory wants to do. She might want one of these. But I feel like I want to get to know this deck. And I haven't gotten to know it. I've used it because I remembered this card very well. Because I did a couple readings, I think, a handful, I want to say, with this deck, and they were like really intense, and which I wasn't expecting because it seemed like such a sweet fairy tale storybook deck, which so many folks, feel that way about. But it was, I don't know why. For me, it felt like really intense. Um, I don't know if this is the one because I got that. I got the devil card, or not the devil card, the death card. This is the death card. I got this deck, or I got this card, and I remember being kind of like thrown aback by it. Um, as a death card, it was kind of intense. I mean, the death card is always, it really is an intense card, period. And it should be. That's how I think of it. But in any case, I don't know. I'm between the Guardian of the Night now and this one. And then the others, oh, the other ones I have here, I don't think I'll get to all of these decks because I know that it's going to be busy this month. But if I have, if I do the whole, 25 days, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to put that with the other one and see how I feel. Or maybe I do one of each. Is that too much? Or do I do tarot and tarot? What do you guys think? I'll probably have decided by the time I even post this. Another deck that I like to bring out in December is Tarot by Caro. Tarot by Caro. This is out of print, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I love this deck. It's just like, I mean, look at the vibes. Like that's, holiday vibes. It just is. This is one of my favorite decks ever. I just showed it in my favorite tarot decks. I mean, it's so hard for me to say what my favorite decks are, but like this is a big favorite. And I like to I mean, the thing with this is like it ends up that I use this more than I use the Rider-Waite-Smith, the Winter Waite. I love this deck. Gosh. I love it. I do. I do. I might not be drawn to use this though right now. I do love it, but it's not like making me want to do readings with it. I got real excited about the Force of Enchantment. And I know the Green Witch is just the one. Oh, but I love this deck. I might pull it up for some special things. This might be like more, I don't know, specific things that I might need. Then, okay. Then we have, well, I was just using this deck, and so I'm not going to take it out, but I was just using this deck in November, and I feel like this deck is not done with me. Or I'm not done with it. And also, I have it over there. I didn't grab it because the Ferret Pinter Tarot, I think, is not done with me yet either. But I might be done by the end of this month. I don't know. I have it here. I think I just like to have things near when I feel like I'm not quite done, and then I don't end up grabbing. Then the other deck is the John Bauer Tarot, which I did use last year. I'm pretty sure I did, but I think I used it for like well, it wasn't the fellowship. My gosh, I can't remember the name. The monthly medicine. The monthly medicine last year. This deck, oh my God, I love the edging that I did. It's so pretty and it's so Christmas and December. It just feels, like Yule, and it just feels right. I think I just want to have this one around. I'm not sure that I don't think I want to use this one in the advent calendar. So I think I've almost completely decided what's going to go in the advent calendar. Yeah. Sorry, I was just checking to make sure that I was recording because I had a moment of panic that I hadn't pressed record. That's fun. That's fun if you've ever done that before. Anyway, so yeah, this is just fun and so pretty. Also kind of haunting. Sometimes these like fairy tale, children's book illustrations can feel kind of haunting to me, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Things that are really beautiful also make me sad. If you know what I mean. Like nostalgia and stuff. God, this deck. I just like looking at it. But I don't think I want to relegate it to the Advent so that it's like gone from my side. Um, it feels like a fairy deck too. Should I get out Brian Froud's fairies? Do I want that? Maybe. But maybe not. I think I've got plenty of decks here, and I've been feeling like not using a zillion, and this is a lot. This is a lot already. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that right? 11? Did I miscount? Whatever. So I think that's all the decks. So, and I think that's a good number to choose from. I think what I'm thinking is that maybe I don't want to have the Cottage Witch, but do the Guardian of the Night and the Forest of Enchantment go together? do they? I don't know. I think I'm leaning more towards leaving the Guardian of the Night out and the Cottage Witch out to use just whenever I want to. Um, and I'm thinking that I might actually want to put in the advent calendar the Force of Enchantment. I might change my mind and do the Guardian of the Night instead. But I don't know. This feels like maybe it's the thing for this month. It's cool to think of too that I'm going to shuffle and pull all these cards and have my entire month already in the envelopes. That's kind of interesting. Although like not like predictive. I don't, usually do predictive, but that's a neat idea. Anyway, okay, that's it. I've been talking like now for half hour. These are the decks. These are the December decks. These are the December. I'm like putting them back in the little basket guy that I have here next to me. I'm going to we're going to probably put up the tree. I don't know if today, soon, very soon, because, but it's like a teeny tiny guy. It's like nothing like giant. We just don't have space for that anymore. Anyway, I'm rambling. Maybe I'll get to start my puzzle today. And yeah, I'm like excited for December. I'm like in the spirit. I'll probably be gung ho the first couple weeks. It'll probably peter out. I hope, yeah, I hope that it sticks with me. But the Tarot Advent hashtag, yeah, join in. I'll again, I'll put Kelly's a link to Kelly's original video. Let me know if you're gonna do it. Hashtag Tarot Advent. She's also got it on Instagram if you want to join in there or any of the other spaces. That's yeah, I'm excited. So thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful December. I'll be back with those countdown videos. I'll be back with maybe an update on the Tarot Advent. I'll be back. You'll see me. I'll be around in December. So anyway, thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.